This is the World Industrial News for Wednesday, May 27th. Brought to you by Industrial Info Resources of Sugar Land, Texas. Investment in EV batteries accounts for a significant share of activity in the global automotive industry, exceeding investment even in vehicle bodies. Industrial Info Resources is tracking roughly 5,000 projects in the global automotive industry, totaling more than $440 billion of investment, and the U.S. accounts for more than 1,000 projects, totaling more than $100 billion. Despite a recent shift in U.S.-based battery manufacturing toward energy storage batteries for power grids, about 80% of the roughly $52 billion in U.S. EV battery projects has a high probability of beginning construction as scheduled. Canada's Prime Minister warned of a Brexit-style disaster should an independence referendum pass in Alberta. The issue may already be playing out in regional pipeline developments. A memorandum of understanding reached between Alberta's government and Carney's administration outlined a path toward a new crude oil export pipeline in British Columbia in exchange for environmental commitments. And British Columbia, however, cried foul. It cannot be the case that the projects that get prioritized in Canada are those where a premier threatens to leave the country, Prime Minister David Eby said. Colombia will hold its presidential elections May 31st, and current polls suggest no candidate is likely to receive more than 50% of the votes required to avoid a runoff election on June 21st. There are major implications for Colombia's hydrocarbons, mining, and energy transition policies. The incumbent government opposes fracking activities and froze new oil and gas exploration contracts. Industrial Info Resources is tracking 161 oil and gas production projects in the country, totaling $719 million, along with vast renewable resources. Poland is celebrating the start of construction at a new gas-fired 560-megawatt power plant. The cornerstone ceremony has been held at northern Poland's first large-scale combined cycle gas turbine power plant in Gdańsk. For details on these and other breaking news, read the full stories at industrialinfo.com. I'm Christine Ramos, reporting for Industrial Info News.